This is Ocean's Moonlit Pathways, and I'm Miss MJXOXO. This reading is on Glorilla, but before I start, here's my disclaimer. Everything I say is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. My readings are subject to interpretation, and they should not be taken as absolute. And when I say family, it could be biological, it could be the record label, the record company, her record label, because you see these people as family, or it could also be friends that she views as family. I have never done a full reading on Glorilla, so I think now it's time. Now it's time. I already pulled the cards because you know I can't be messy. She could be beefing with the blogs. Her management could be beefing with the blogs or bloggers. Maybe somebody exposed something or released some type of information or misinformation. Glorilla could be poorly guided by management and her team. It says label management and or team sabotages career. This could be her or another artist in her energy. There could be another artist in her energy that was poorly guided. We know this for a fact that she has #1 hits. Glorilla's a major success. She has chart-topping hits, and maybe one day she'll do a movie if she hasn't already done so, and it will be a box office success. I'm happy about that for her. Somebody could be in jail or prison. I didn't even see pulling this card. Where did this come from? There's someone she could be, if this isn't her, I don't know why I'm picking up DUI energy for some reason, but if this isn't her, she could end up being, if this isn't her, someone in her energy could end up being released from jail or prison early, or this could have happened already. Maybe this is the Young Thug thing. I don't know. Somebody hates the industry and thinks it's too fake. They're an introvert, a homebody. They don't interact with other artists in the industry outside of work, prefers to stay home with family and real friends. So that could be Glorilla, because I feel like she does have like a friend group that she had when she entered the game, right? That she's probably, or it could even be this person who's being misguided. Whoever this person in her energy is, I don't know why I'm picking up. For some reason, I'm picking up that girl. I don't know her name. If I think of her name, Boss something, Gloss Up. I don't know. I don't know her name. But I just saw her face for some reason. Somebody could be lazy. I don't feel like this is Glorilla. I feel like somebody is strongly in her energy. And it says this person could be lazy, keeps a dirty home, isn't investing in their craft, doesn't want to put in the work. We see Glorilla putting in the work. We see her invested in her craft. She's far from lazy. So she has an adversary, somebody that's jealous of her is the energy I'm picking up. That, I'm getting destiny swap energy. Like somebody wants her position, somebody wants her popularity, somebody wants her success, and they are strongly in her energy. Somebody could even be doing spell work. I'm picking it up. I feel it. I see it. A really good person with a really loving soul. Her name alone, Gloria, hallelujah. Come on, that girl is blessed. She's blessed and protected. I like Glorilla. It says replaced by, so this person that's in her energy could be like somebody that she replaced by new, younger, fresher artists. They feel threatened by you, a label mate or adversary afraid you will take their spot. I feel like she may have taken somebody's spot, and this person is a low-key op. They're strongly in her energy, so this is somebody that could be close to her, and maybe she doesn't know she has a secret op or a hidden enemy. I saw the Gloss Up. I don't know her name. Is it Gloss Up? I saw her face. I don't know if this is her. I really don't know. I'm not saying it's her at all, but for some reason her face, I saw her face. She's so cute to me. I don't know if that's her energy, but there's definitely a feminine energy that feels that way about Glorilla. Glorilla career. It says safety. She's protected. Maybe she has insecurities about stretch marks. She could feel insecure about her stretch marks. I don't know why I'm going in that direction. It's freedom from hurt. I feel like in the past she felt unprotected. I feel like she's heavily protected right now. She has security. I even get the energy that Gotti, like he don't play about her, is the energy I'm picking up. Like he strongly protects her, strongly guards her. I feel like she may have insecurities with her body. She has a strong tribe, a strong sisterhood. It says community, strong connections. Like she's a girl's girl and her friends are tight. She could have a friend in her camp that's pregnant. I don't know why I'm hearing the name Munera. Munera. They're holding up the moon. Maybe they could be into moon rituals or some type of ritual. They could practice rituals. And I'm hearing like with success, I see a shooting star. So this is something that she could have dreamed of or wished about. Could have done moon rituals for stardom, allegedly. They're holding up the moon. What the heck? What does that symbolize? That's interesting to me. And she has support. I feel like maybe she's carrying the weight. Maybe she's carrying the weight of her label. She does have support by her friends. Like her friends are like, we got your back. We'll help you. And I also feel like she's one of those people that takes care of people. Like people take care of her because she's somebody that takes care of people. And I don't know why I heard the term hurt people. So I feel like she could have gone through something in her life that was hurtful. Or somebody hurt her because they've been hurt. I feel like she has body stuff with her body. Maybe she's not happy with her. This lady's thick. Maybe she wants to be thick or she doesn't want to be too thick. But I see stuff with the body for some reason. I'm picking up that energy. I'm getting change, transformation, a lot of conflicts surrounding her, a lot of challenges, a lot of mountains. She could have overcame a lot of obstacles, a lot of mountains. It says confidence, faith to rely on yourself. I feel like she lacks confidence is the energy I'm picking up. This is why she's doing all that body work. Maybe she didn't have confidence in herself, but now she does. She could be being encouraged to get the body work done. But I feel like there could be body, I don't want to say like body dysmorphia because I'm not getting that energy per se. But I just feel like maybe there's some insecurities or a lack of confidence about her body. But when I see her, she looks extremely confident. So I'm only going based on the cards. Only solely on the cards. But I feel like she has a lot of obstacles and challenges that she overcame. Maybe things that people never even knew about that she had to deal with in her career. And that's why she's so successful, because she has overcame them. She holds the light. Look, she's holding. She holds the power. She holds the light. It's something powerful and strong. I'm hearing even secrets. I feel like she holds a lot of secrets. She knows a lot of things that she hasn't said anything or brought to light. But I feel like she holds a lot of power. She holds a lot of magic. I'm not saying that she practices magic, but she is a magical being. It says accomplishment of one's goals. Like this is something she always dreamed of. When she puts her mind to something, she achieves her goals. She puts her heart to it and sets out to achieve it, is the energy I'm getting. How much time we got? Okay. Glorilla. Glorilla could be a backpacker. She could be a budget traveler. You know, there are people who have a lot of money, but they're still like, they still have that mindset. You know, she's from the South, and maybe she was poor growing up. Maybe, I don't know for a fact. So maybe she still has that, like, even when you're in an expensive environment, you still have a poverty mindset in some ways. So maybe she's still into budgeting. She's probably really good with saving money and stuff like that. She probably still looks for deals. I'm also getting the energy of somebody who knows that, like, this lifestyle doesn't last forever. So maybe she's really smart about money is the energy I'm picking up. But it says hostel stay, wanderlust, solo travel, adventurous. So Glorilla could be a very adventurous person, a single female traveler off on another adventure. She could have done a lot of solo travel, but she seems very like groupie, girly, like she's part of groups. She doesn't seem like somebody that does things by herself, or maybe she could, like when the cameras are off. I don't know. And it says carrying a lot of unnecessary stress. This makes the most sense to me. Carrying a lot of unnecessary stress and weight on your back due to life challenges or overpacking. So maybe when she travels and goes on tour, she overpacks. God bless her and protect her, because I'm picking up that Aliyah energy. I'm not saying anything bad is gonna, but I'm thinking about how people go on planes, the small planes, and they put too much stuff, you know, and I'm picking up that energy. God bless her and protect her. I'm not saying that she's gonna go on a plane that crashes, but she probably overpacks. She takes more than she needs when she travels. And remember the carrying, she carries a lot of weight. She holds a lot of secrets. Carrying a lot of unnecessarily stress. Yeah, she's carrying a lot of weight. Unnecessarily. There's a connection to December. When is her birthday? I don't know. There's a connection to December, Christmas time, Christmas Eve, or the winter. She could be receiving a gift. She could be giving a gift. Someone highly decorated in the military, academia, or corporate America. Highly acclaimed, decorated, awarded, honored, renowned, and celebrated. Glorilla is highly acclaimed. She is decorated, awarded, honored, renowned, and celebrated. She's loved. She's a star. She's at the top of her game. She's at the top. I think she even holds a high position in her family. Maybe when she was young, too, she probably was the child that liked to put the star at the top of the tree. Woo! I dropped the card. Hold up, y'all. You know, when you decorate the tree during Christmas time, she got the honor of putting the star on the top, is the energy I'm picking up. Who knows? It says your joy is a power source for many. Wow, this came up in the other reading about power and energy sources. That's an ongoing theme in the collective readings. And like I told you too, a lot of these celebrity readings is our collective energy plus the celebrity. I don't even know what made me do a Glorilla reading just now, because normally you guys tell me who to read on, because I don't really follow celebrities, but something said let me do Glorilla. So maybe there's something significant for you guys to receive, like a significant message for you guys to receive and for me to receive also. It says your joy is a power source for many. Protect your energy, desire wisely, avoid being reckless in love. It says enjoy love while it lasts. A karmic cycle is closing. Wow. Reckless, fleeting desire cycles karmic lusts. So, I don't know. She's having relationship stuff going on. I don't know if you guys are having relationship stuff going on. And you know how, like, normally you see the two cherries together? Look how it's apart. The stem is usually connected, I've seen. But in this image, it's apart. So, there was a reckless connection, a fleeting romance that was fueled by desire. It was like a karmic cycle fueled by lust, and that cycle is closing. So for some of you, you may be in that type of relationship right now. If it hasn't already ended, it could be coming to an end. So just be mindful of that. Prepare your energy, time, mind, heart for that. It says time to have some fun again. So for those who have passed this and the cycle has closed, it's time to have some fun again. Feeling like your youthful days, sexy, fun, and free. New beginnings, feeling alive again. Remembering who the F you are. Fun time, social life, divorce party, reset, youthful, I'm outside, single life. So, Glorilla, is she single? She could be like a single person, or that's the persona that she presents. Because, you know, some people be in low-key relationships. And I feel like I even pulled a card like that. Like, she might be in a relationship low-key that nobody knows about. But, maybe her persona is that single life, fun times. You know, when we watch her videos, she's partying, they're twerking, girls slapping each other's booty. It's a good time. They're popping drinks, you know, shaking the champagne and then letting the champagne shower all over you. So I feel like Glorilla, this is what she represents. Someone could be in her energy. I'm even picking up like if she could have been with a married guy, maybe. or somebody in a relationship who's getting a divorce, because divorce party, somebody could be breaking up and celebrating their breakup. So she could either be the cause of that party, or she could be attending a party like that. So somebody in her energy could have gotten a divorce and is celebrating a divorce or a breakup. And it's times she could be somebody who is the cause of it, or she could be encouraging a friend, male or female, that it's time to have some fun again. Like, you're free. Let's, turn up. I'm hearing that party, party, party. Let's all get wasted. Glorilla's career could be complicated at times. There's lots of twists and turns. There could be some type of naughty situation going on that's precarious. Somebody could be driving dangerously in the rain. It's some type of vicious circle that she could be a part of. I feel like we heard so much with like the Dolph situation and stuff like that. So maybe the record company, some of her associates, people in her camp, she needs to be mindful of. It says pattern of relationship issues, bad habits, a no-win situation. I don't know if this relationship, we're focusing on career, but she could be part of a vicious circle. And I'm even getting like a vicious circle of men who cheat on their wives, cheat on their girlfriends, non-committal, side babies, love children. I don't know what. Let me shut up. Somebody could be two-faced, so she needs to be careful with that. There could be a masculine energy, but gender, let's be neutral. It could be a feminine energy, or even a feminine in her masculine energy. So it's like a woman that has the mind of like a toxic man who pushes the idea of toxic masculinity. So there could be somebody that's two-faced. She needs to be very careful about the people in her camp if this is not her. It says playing with your emotions is insincere. Oh, somebody plays with her emotions. Well, she could be playing with somebody's emotions. It says emotions is insincere. Look, the way they wrote the card is confusing me. Sorry. Somebody is playing with someone's emotions. They're insincere, not who you think they are. So there is a fraud. Somebody who's a fake, a phony, a double life energy in her camp. This could be her or someone in her camp, but like I said, I get a masculine energy, like a male executive, the way this person is wearing a suit. And I'm even picking up the energy of like one of her friends could be dating an executive. Like one of her homegirls could be dating a guy in her camp. An executive in her camp. I'm picking that up. But somebody's drowning. You are going under and barely keeping things afloat. Ask for help. So somebody could be drowning. I'm getting drowning in debt. Or maybe they have a lot of responsibilities and it's becoming super overwhelming. I hope that's not Glorilla's case. We did talk about the champagne. So champagne tastes, but a bare budget. Somebody's arrogant and pretentious. I feel like there's somebody very jealous of Glorilla's success. They were not as successful as she is. They are counting her money. They are obsessed with her success. They want to sip her champagne. This could be a male energy, maybe a water sign energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. They could be one of these signs or have it in their chart. This is a mature male is the energy I'm picking up. With the fish, I'm getting Pisces. So somebody could be a Pisces. There could be some type of yacht party. Maybe somebody got left behind. The boat left them behind is the energy I'm getting. She could have set sail and left someone behind. And they're probably jealous of her. I feel like she has a lot of jealous energies around her. A lot of people are hating on her success. Men have wanted to be with her. Somebody's pushing forward. There could be a lot of substance, drug use around her. Somebody's pushing forward. Even with her leaving someone behind, she could have chosen someone over this person and pushed forward with this person. I feel like Glorilla has a lot of discipline. She has a lot of willpower and drive in her career. She's highly motivated, highly motivated. She could have fire in her chart if she's not a fire sign. She's young, she's sexy, she's vibrant, she's fun, she's full of life. Her body is tea. She has the magic stick and men want to use their magic stick on her. She's youthful. She's inspiring. She's full of life. And she's somebody that could be like a tomboy and she could be sexy at the same time. She could dress down, dress up. Look, it's a water sign energy, air sign energy. She could have chose between two people. I'm even picking up not even necessarily romantic, but maybe at one point she chose between two labels, two management teams is the energy I'm picking up. And if it's not her, it's somebody else. It could even be like the girl that's in her camp that chose between an executive and somebody else. This could be like a friend energy or her energy. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, air sign energy, but the lovers is Gemini. They could be a twin, or they could call each other twin, because that's what I just heard. Hey, twin. It could be an interracial connection. I'm picking up even a Trinidadian for some reason. But it's something that's heartbreaking. She could be dealing with heartbreak. Maybe something that she expected to do well, didn't do well, or isn't going to do well. There could be a lot of upheaval, chaos, disruption. I'm even getting tower energy. It could be something surrounding family. Heartbreak surrounding the home or family. God bless her. Some type of careless, reckless decision was made. Let me see what comes next. There goes that air sign energy, Gemini. There could be an air sign in her energy. Once again, I wonder if she likes older men. If it's not her, it's somebody in her energy. I feel like there's like she could have made a reckless, heartbreaking decision to go in a certain direction that didn't work out in her favor. Or because of heartbreak, she made a reckless decision to go in a direction, to go in a certain direction. I'm getting the energy of older men, executive men, men with structure, stability, men who set the foundation, lay the foundation. Strong militant. We saw the militant, so there could be somebody in the military. There could be a connection to the military. I'm even thinking the police. There could be a connection with the police. Law enforcement, heartbreak because of something careless and reckless. A careless, reckless decision she made that turned out to be heartbreaking involving the police or law enforcement is another type of energy I'm picking up. But she's coming up with a lot of creative ideas, things that she's super passionate about. She has a lot of ideas, a lot of things on her mind. I'm getting love energy and career, but like I said, we focus on career. I'm not going to be messy. Oh, this reading is getting too long. Air sign energy, somebody who's rebellious, jumps into action. Some people don't think before they act. I don't know if that's Glorilla's energy or what, but reckless, quick movement, not thinking before they act. Military, law enforcement. This could even be a street soldier. Somebody high ranked. Well, this is high ranked. Somebody high rank, a high ranked street soldier or a high ranked executive. Look, who is the King of Swords? And this is a predatory energy in my cards for me. And look at the ship again. She left somebody behind and they feel some type of way. Maybe she left somebody behind for the predator. A lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles. The King of Swords, a Viking, water sign energy, 5 of Cups, sadness, regret, guilt, loss, a siren, a mermaid. More challenges, more obstacles to overcome. Interesting. In music, I feel like I don't know where this is going, child. Let me see. Looks, a lot of changes, a lot of transitions, a lot of conflict, heartbreak. Somebody could have died or somebody will die. God bless, God forbid. I'm getting death energy. Somebody transitioning into an angel. God bless, God forbid that's the case. It could even be this air sign energy. They feel heartbroken. Somebody feels left behind, left out in the cold is the energy I'm picking up. Focusing on your losses. Damn, somebody could have crossed over because of a woman. A woman with a big mouth. I'm getting snitch energy. Somebody could have snitched. There's a feminine energy with a big mouth who won't stop talking. She could have snitched on a masculine energy. This could even be a family issue. Y'all, I don't know. Glorilla gives me feminist energy. Boss energy. She could have a mature mentor in the industry. She could have a lot of strong male mentors in her career. And there goes that King of Cups too. Damn, this reading is too long. Let me see. Energy surrounding the King of Cups and King of Swords. Energy surrounding the King of Cups and King of Swords before I go. Clarify the energy surrounding the King of Cups and the King of Swords. Clarify that energy. What do we pick up? I feel like somebody's going to snitch on somebody, or somebody did snitch on somebody. It's related to family, inheritances, legacy. When something connected to family. There could be a death in the family. God bless, God forbid. There could be some type of inheritance. I don't know. Something unexpected. Clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. Glorilla, career. She's balancing a lot. She's struggling a lot. It's a lot of arguments, disagreements. She could deal with stagnation in her career, or she could be having issues in her family. But there could be something traumatic that could happen in her career. God bless her and protect her. That's going to cause some type of delays. She is somebody who makes a lot of sacrifices for her family. I even just heard the word matriarch. I don't know. But I feel like even in the career, it's a lot of competition. She's like a juggling act. It's a lot that she has to do for the label. She makes a lot of sacrifices. She bends over backwards for a lot of people. But she could end up seeing some type of delay because of personal issues or things that could happen within the label. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching and listening, y'all. Let's pray for Glorilla. And let's hope that maybe I'm just seeing things, child. Happy healing, everyone. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.